Morning of storage listeners. So I want to talk to you today about QR codes. I think they are very, very, very much underutilized in our industry and they are popping everywhere. I could be completely wrong here, but I remember QR codes coming out and thinking, oh my God, this is a game changer. And then didn't really hear too much about them, but they've come back in a vengeance now. And from a personal point of view, I love them. Why? Because it takes some of the friction away for me. I can just scan a QR code and I can get right to the place I want to be. And it takes a lot of the time and the effort. So my question to you is, are you using QR codes in your business? When I wrote this up, I've got a form that I fill in with loads of content. When I wrote this up, I just ordered the signs for Wrexham. This is how long ago I did it. And we've put QR codes in Wrexham. Why? Because it's simple, it's easy. And by the way, credit here has to go to another self-storage company. I was down south, and I'm a bit sad. Every time I get a couple of minutes, my wife or something is doing something else, or I get in my car, self-storage near me, and I drive to a self-storage. Why? Because I can always learn something. This place had one self-storage, that's it. And it was a container site. It looked lovely. The sign, it just all of a sudden says book online, and it had a big QR code. And I was like, holy shit. So I went there. It was a Stora customer. And I was like, oh, I love it. And it was so very easy, very simple, because you will have people passing. You will have people passing when you're either not there or you're not open or it's a manless facility. And so if you've got a QR code, you make it simple and easy for that customer to get to your website. If you put in storemore.co.uk, it takes time and effort. It's so much easier just to take a picture of a QR code, boom, you're on. You don't have to do anything. It's frictionless, and it's so easy for the customer as well. It's simple, it's easy, it's time efficient, it's cost efficient. And so if you are utilizing QR codes, I strongly, I don't know why I'm jumping up and down, I strongly recommend and suggest that you do. It should be you should never ever send out a leaflet. And by the way, we're testing leaflets soon. I'll let you know how it goes, because I think it's going to be a winner. But anyway, that's a whole new thing. But anyway, when you sign a leaflet, it needs a QR code on it. You wouldn't ever have a leaflet sent out without your email address, without your website on. Why wouldn't you just make it easy for the person and use a QR code? Katie, who started working for us a few months ago, she's getting some cars designed. And I said, Katie, make sure you get a QR code. Get a QR code on your card. Why wouldn't we? It makes it some quick and easy for that person. When you give them a quote, when you've spoken to them, then they can go straight to the Mansfield page. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we make things simple and easy? I was just seeing if I've just finished all my notes up here. Again, it's common sense. Make it easy for the customer to find information about you and your business and to book with you. When I say written literature, I basically said here, any and all written literature must have a QR code. So I put here, it should be on leaflets, signage, cards, etc. QR codes for the signs potential customers are going to pass. Yeah, potential customers, like I've said, they're going to pass. Instead of putting a website in or Googling it, because don't forget, if somebody Googles Storemore, because it's quicker than putting storemore.co.uk in, so just Google Storemore like people do, there's going to be an ad. There's going to be an ad there, and it's going to cost me money. And so if they click on that ad, it costs me per click. It costs me money for that. But if I get a QR code, it saves money as well, because it goes straight to that page you want them to go to. Oh, so I put here, who do we use for QR codes? Because QR codes, the reason why I didn't use them for some time is because I thought, oh no, technically it's going to be hard to set up and what we're going to do. And it's simple. We use myqrcode.com, myqrcode.com. I put here, they're simple to set up. If I can do it, I promise you that anybody out there can set it up. It is so simple. And I put here, thank me later, Store Nation. It really is good. We've got to look at a business and think, okay, how can we make it as simple and easy for the customer as possible? And what do you like from other industries? And can we utilize them in our industry? And QR codes is definitely something that we can utilize. And so many people out there are not doing it. The Mansfield sign on the gate is going to book now and a QR code. That's it. Or book, I don't know, whatever. It's simple. It's going to be very, very simple. Few words and a QR code. Boom. Simple as that. All right, my friends, that is all I've got for you. I will speak to you Friday this week, and hopefully next week we'll have a podcast every single goddamn day. All right, I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you Friday.